For nearly 2 years, Kenya's been unable to conduct any by-elections as its Electoral Commission was not properly constituted. On Tuesday, Kenya's President William Ruto signed a bill into law, paving the way for the recruitment of new commissioners to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, or IEBC.
There is general consensus that the country requires to confront and address long-standing priority national issues.
In normal times, the event would have taken place at State House, but these are not normal times. 3 weeks of anti-government protests against a controversial finance bill seeking to raise taxes forced the president to withdraw it. Angered by members of parliament who had ignored their constituents and voted for the finance bill, the protesters had demanded the reconstitution of the Electoral Commission to enable them to recall their legislators as punishment.
We want them out of these positions they are misusing. We have to go through the IEBC to remove them. We cannot recall them without IEBC.
A selection panel will now be appointed to oversee the recruitment of IEBC commissioners. But this is just the first step. To recall a legislator, a petitioner must collect signatures from at least 30% of registered voters in a constituency. The signatures are then submitted to the IEBC together with reasons for the recall. If the petition meets the threshold, the IEBC will initiate the recall process and hold fresh elections within 90 days. President Ruto has already made several concessions to appease the largely Gen Z protesters. One expert says the president has a delicate balancing act on his hands.
The more concessions the Ruto administration has with this Gen Z, the more they will be forced to concede. The tension is, the more that they concede to the Gen Z, the more they refuse to implement the IMF austerity packages, the less they will be able to borrow from Washington and from Western multilateral donors.
Out of the 349 legislators, 195 voted for the finance bill. Their fate now hangs in the balance. Robert Nagila, CGTN, Nairobi, Kenya.